Welcome to Paper and Scale, your source for scale modeling without a workshop. Today I want to talk about a few essential techniques that you need as a foundation for your scale modeling skills. I'm going to show you tips on edge coloring, cutting, folding, and last but most importantly, gluing. First is cutting. You might think scissors are the tool of choice. However, due to their low precision, I only use scissors to separate the parts from the paper sheet. The majority of the cutting is done with a sharp hobby knife. I prefer a simple one with 9mm snap-off blades that have a 30-degree angle. And I also like to follow one mantra, which is new day, new blade. When doing straight cuts, always use a steel ruler. Do not cut in one go, but use light passes until the part falls off on its own. You want to place the ruler on top of the part, because if you slip, the cut will not hit the part. When it comes to cutting curves, I always do this freehand. Just take your time, you need to go really slow. You can see my pinky here, wandering steps along the cut. It takes practice. You go slow and you don't cut through in the first pass. Just make a groove that the blade can follow later. And once you reach the end, you can simply start the second cut within the first groove and the part will basically fall off by itself. Now let's talk about folding. I'm taking a little example here. Imagine this is the printed side, your part side. And if you fold away from the print, this is called a mountain fold. And if you do the other way around, in the direction of the print, this is called a valley fold. Now, if you look at the kit, you can identify these two folds with different markings. These depend on the type of kit. One is for your mountain fold and one should be for your valley fold. And to get a clean and crisp cut, you are going to score it first. So the mountain fold you can score on the printed side, like so. Again, just use light passes, 2 or 3 are fine. The valley fold, however, is a little bit different. It needs to be scored from the back side. And to find the line on the back side, you can simply punch little holes at the end of the marking to find the line on the back side. And then, once you got the holes, you can turn it around, find the 2 dots and simply connect them. Once you're done, and you cut out the part, then all the folds will be pretty easy to do, just like so. They will be very exact and precise, and always be at the place where you need them. Now let's switch to the most important part, gluing. In paper modeling, we basically use 3 types of glue. One is simple white glue, and one is solvent-based glue, and the third one is super glue. Solvent-based glue is used always when you need to double up paper stock to create formers or ribs, because if you would use white glue here, it would warp the paper because paper reacts to water. So for the large areas, you use this simple solvent-based glue. The most important glue used in card modeling is white glue. It can be applied with different techniques. Here I'm showing you how to do it on a very small part using just a toothpick. you will notice when working with white glue on paper that it almost bonds instantly. It's like a super glue for paper. So you will not have any time to adjust the parts. You need to hit it right at the spot. You will not be able to correct it. Now we come to edge coloring. Why do we need to color the edges? Well, the model is printed on white paper, and when you cut out the parts, you will see white edges. When it comes to painting the edges, you can use different kinds of colors. The one I prefer is gouache paint. This paint has the advantage that you can mix your own color in a palette, and once the paint is dry, you can reactivate it with water like any other watercolor. The best way to color the edges is using a brush and then coming from the back side of the part, because then you do not risk painting the front side of the part. And here you can see the result. The painted edge now disappears in the background of the part. The second option to paint your edges are colored pencils. I will show you how I do that, because you do not use the pencil directly, but you will pick up some water with your brush and then pick up the color from the tip of the pencil. You can see here I'm using on purpose a black pencil, because I would like to show you that the color does not really matter for edge coloring as long as you do not see the white edge anymore. So you can use the correct color, which is gray here, or just use black, or basically anything that's close. And to push it a little bit further, if you're in a hurry or you just don't have the right color at hand, or you're on vacation, you can also use just a regular pencil. It works also just as well. And here you have it, a nice clean surface without any white lines showing through.